Looking good in the summer doesn't mean you have to lay out. Actually, it's not that good for you anyway, but you can get spray tanned. And I'm excited to chat with Brittany with Glow by B Spray Tan. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for joining me today. The technology of spray tanning has changed over the years. How long have you been doing this?
So I've been doing spray tanning for well over a decade on not only myself, but other people.
Oh,
Um,
wow. That's awesome.
yeah, I used to be a manager at Palm Beach Tan for several years before I went solo. So
Okay.
I've been solo for the last 5 years now.
Wow, that's a long time. Do you have your own studio?
So I started out as mobile, and then it's kind of a story. I started out as mobile in 2019. And then I did have a salon suite out on Route 40 for about a year and a half, 2 years. And then I went back to mobile, but I also am in home at my house as well. So that's kind of where we're at now.
Yeah. No, that's good. And I mean, obviously, mobile, I think, would be very convenient for people, not even having to leave their house. What
Yeah.
have you noticed over the years in doing this that has changed or improved? Are there different techniques? How does that work?
Yeah, for sure. So everyone used to think about spray tans like a decade ago and would be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be orange, right? Like that's like the dreaded thing with spray
Yeah.
tan. Spray tanning has come a really long way. I do airbrush, which is everything by hand. I do it with a gun and I literally hand blend things out. Most people think of spray tanning when it's like the booth where it just like saturates,
Yep.
right?
you, you get the vision of Ross in Friends,
Right.
right?
Completely friend scenario, right? So it's totally different now. Like I tell everybody, I promise you, you're not going to be orange. It's my number one question.
Yeah, I bet.
So solutions have come a long way. Of course, technique is based down to the artistry of each, artist. I'm 2 times master certified, so I'd like to say I think I'm pretty good at what I do at this point.
Yeah.
I'm actually in my best week ever right now, which is like amazing. I'm so excited for this week. Today is tanning Thursday, and it's usually really busy on Thursdays, but I've got like 11 clients today.
Wow.
So yeah, so 28 tans from Tuesday to Saturday this week.
Holy cow. So you've been doing this for a while. Why do you think this week all of a sudden that it's gotten so busy?
So recently I've started showing up more, like showing my face and being more authentic. I feel like for a good while my account was pretty faceless. I would only show like my clients stuff, not show myself. I've noticed a huge increase in my engagement, my bookings, and just community, just networking in general, speaking with people about spray tanning in general. Um, just since I've been showing up, showing my face like on Instagram or on Facebook
Right.
and just giving out information that people aren't experts on this and I am, so it's my job kind of to educate somebody on
Of course.
what they're doing
Yeah.
and into that.
Yeah, it's amazing what happens when you do some marketing and then just add on to that. It's just like this big boulder rolling down the hill. It's awesome. I'm really glad that that's happened for you. What is the biggest challenge you've had over the years of owning your spray tan business?
Maintaining and obtaining clients, staying consistent has been really key for me. Like I started out really small, right? I was just mobile, but I feel like if you deliver A1 customer service, they're not going to forget you. Not only if you're giving them a great spray tan, but you're giving them very personalized, conversation and things like that.
Mm,
Like, for example, I don't have a booking link anymore because I like to talk to my clients specifically about their needs, their goals, their skin types, things like that. So my biggest challenge, I would say, has definitely been like staying consistent. Since I've been really doing that, things have really taken off.
yeah.
Just it really comes down to like how you talk to your clients and how you make them feel.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that is good advice for any business. When you make a client feel special and they feel like they're getting that one on one customized attention, yeah, why would they go anywhere else? What is your biggest advice for people who are looking to be spray tanned? Do you have kind of like, this is how you can prep for it, this is what to expect?
That's actually a really great question because spray tanning is like a 50-50 ordeal, really. And a lot of people don't realize that. There's a lot of the prep and aftercare is really crucial to not only finding a great artist that can do the technique and find, have a great solution, and they can customize that solution for your specific skin type and needs and wants and goals without looking fake or anything like that. So I would definitely say educate yourself, ask questions. No question is too dumb when it comes to this because someone is literally spraying like makeup on your entire body. And if you've never had that done before, that can kind of be like an intimidating process for somebody. So I try to walk everybody. I send them there's a prep and waiver form that I send to all my clients. So the information is listed on the sheet. They have to consent to that. However, in addition to that, I feel that it's very important for them to hear me also say to them, this is what you need to do the day before. This is how you prep for the best outcome. This is what you need to do after. And then we go from there. Questions feed off of what I'm telling them.
Yeah, I mean, that's great to know that you prep. So, for somebody, I'm assuming you get probably a lot of people who are attending maybe a special event and want to look a little bit dark, especially right now. My legs are so pasty white and putting shorts on or skirts on. Do you recommend if somebody says, "Oh, I want to look, X dark," and do you say, "Oh my gosh, I wouldn't recommend doing that," or you let them do whatever they want to do?
Well, no, usually not. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
When it comes to that, I like to ask for photos of the clients. Like most of these people reaching out to me on social media, so I can kind of like look at their pictures anyways. But I always ask for a picture in good lighting so I can get a good idea of what their skin type is. You definitely want an artist that knows the Fitzpatrick scale and color theory. If you don't,
Yeah.
you're in big trouble.
Yeah.
So when it comes to customizing a solution, you want to go like as natural as possible. Also, the solution will only go but so like what your skin will allow it. So some people leave theirs on overnight. I don't really recommend that. I try to have my girls do like 4 to 6 hours. That's usually like a really good time post, spray tan for them to take a shower. And then they're obviously going to be a little bit darker initially because there's cosmetic bronzers in the solution. But when they rinse, they're going to be 2 to 3 shades lighter and look really natural.
Gotcha.
Spray tan will continue to develop a little bit overnight, but it will stop bronzing at that point.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense. So
careful.
you get spray tan and then you have to let it set for a while and then you can shower and all of that. I get that. Yeah, for sure. How long will the spray tan last somebody?
So depending on your aftercare and you're using the appropriate products that are spray tan safe, anywhere between like 7 to 10 days.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all. So,
Yeah,
yeah, if you're
perfect for
going
vacation.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's really good. Now, do you find you're doing a lot of maintenance type packages that are available, or do you find people just kind of come in and do a once off depending upon an event that they're going to or things like that?
I actually have a pretty wide array of clients. I do have my regulars. I have a few that do have memberships that come to me once a week. But then I do have new clients that come to me just for special events, things like that. Like weddings, we have a bridal package where you can get a trial tan and a wedding day tan and a free gift from me. And then we also have like group packages for like, bridesmaids parties and things like that. I can go mobile and we can do like, make it a whole little like bachelorette party thing. I've done that many times. And then I've got, clients that are just like every day, like I'm very fair skinned and I'm going to a gala and I, have a pale pink dress and I don't know what
Right.
it's about, right? Like
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
mostly every day, your everyday girl is coming to me for their
Yeah. Is there, so, I feel like by your comment earlier this week is really, you feel like you've kind of, hit the mark and you're pacing at a place that you'd like to be. Do you have any other like major goals for from now to the end of the year that you'd like to achieve? Anything specific?
Yeah, for sure. I've been dipping into working with some local influencers lately, and I'd like to kind of explore that a little bit further. Definitely, I've been doing some giveaways with other local businesses and community outreach and things like that. I'd like that to continue. I think I mentioned I am still currently at home right now, and with the amount of clients I have at this point, it's crucial for me to find a salon space again. But I want to stay in the downtown area because like everybody loves my location.
Yeah.
Um, so that is a goal for this year, is to get back into a salon suite just because of the volume of people that I'm seeing at this point again.
Yeah. So tell people how easy they can contact you. What do you prefer?
I'm not going to be the person to just send you a booking link and not talk to you about anything until I see you. So the way you can contact me is Instagram at Glow by Swear Tans, or Facebook. A lot of people find me through the Everything Frederick group. This group has been absolutely amazing for me and my business. Thank you guys so
Great.
much. Um, but yes, either that or you can text or call me. I do take last minute appointments. So if you like me, you're like, hey, I need a tan in like an hour, somebody canceled on me or whatever the situation may be, call me. My number's listed on my social media pages and you can get in touch with me very quickly that way.
I want to point out the T-shirt. Who did that for you?
So Sharon at Frederick Window Tinting did this, a part of the Fox Tree Designs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a great job. I loved it so much that I ended up ordering a hoodie, one that says Glow by B on the front and has the same bag. And I think we'll also be having her do logo T-shirts and tanning tees to offer to my clients as well.
Awesome. They do a great job. We love Sharon at Fox Tree Designs, and they take care of local business and business around the area all the time. Just
Great.
wanted to give them a shout out for you. That's great. Well, look, we really appreciate the time. We wish you all the success in the world. And if you keep up that marketing and utilizing everything Frederick and more, I have no doubt you'll be in a salon suite soon.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your support.